Hello, my lovely people of Earth. I hope that you are having the best day that you've ever had in your entire life. Welcome to my channel. I talk about all things spiritual, all things helping you to get back to your true nature, which is wholeness, perfection, love, bliss, joy, all of those things that you're seeking outside of yourself. You are those things already. I help people to shed the layers that prevent them from being their best selves. Today, I want to talk about a slightly controversial topic. I want to talk about spiritual awakening and spiritual practices and the law of attraction. I actually do not believe that the law of attraction is a spiritual practice. I know, gasp, oh my goodness, craziness, I know, but I believe that actually in some ways the law of attraction can take us away from our spiritual growth because it still puts the emphasis on the things that I want being outside of myself. It puts the emphasis on not being whole, of needing something outside of me to complete me, which is, of course, never true. And not only that, I don't know if you've noticed this, but I used to be a huge fan and a huge practitioner of the law of attraction techniques, and they were unfulfilling. I would get the thing that I was manifesting, and then I would be right on to the next thing to manifest. And it was joyful for a while. It was fun. It was playful, which is how it should be if you're a practitioner of the law of attraction. But it never really brought me to what I wanted truly, which was, of course, wholeness and love and joy. And that's all inside of me right now. I don't need to do anything. I don't need to achieve anything to have that. What I really need is to stop trying to achieve, stop trying to make things happen, and just sit in the perfection that I am. And that's not to say, by the way, guys, that you don't take action. Believe me, I take lots and lots of actions to achieve my goals and to live my best life. But it's about taking inspired action. It's about taking action that is divinely guided toward what the divine wants to do through you and as you. The divine has a greater plan for your life than you could ever even imagine for yourself. And when you use the law of attraction, in a lot of ways, you cut off that divine flow. So I just noticed that for me, naturally, I became less and less interested in the law of attraction. The more I studied spirituality, the more I really got into the spiritual practices, actually, the less involved in law of attraction techniques I became. And interestingly enough, a better manifester I became. I'm Yoda. I notice this in other people as well. It seems like they just think something. They just think, wouldn't it be nice if I had a new car? And the new car manifests. They don't need to do all the work of scripting, making a vision board, going to test drive the car. They become a clear channel through which energy flows and abundance comes to them. They don't need to work so hard to get it. So that's the interesting part of letting go of having to use the law of attraction to create this dream life. You just start living as the dream life. You start recognizing how wonderful things are right now in the present moment, and wonderful things flow to you more and more. That's the first part of this video. I wanted to talk about why I think that if you are on a deepening spiritual journey, the law of attraction can be detrimental. However, for some people who are living in victim mode, people who are caught in the trap of just living day-to-day lives, feeling like they're just doing what they need to survive and they have no power in this world. The opposite is true. The law of attraction for those people actually brings them toward a spiritual path because it is a level higher than victimization. When you start to realize what a powerful creator you are, I am never saying that the law of attraction is not an actual law. You are a powerful creator. When you start to realize that you are not a victim of your life and you have some power, you have some choice in your life to create, that's when you start to go into a deeper spiritual path. So for those people, the law of attraction is actually a perfect step but it's only one step towards spiritual ascension. It isn't the point of a spiritual life. And if you are feeling like the law of attraction is starting to get frustrating for you, if you feel like, yeah, I'm getting great at manifesting, but these manifestations don't bring me fulfillment, they don't bring me the joy I thought they would, I can almost guarantee that's because you're ready to move on. At first, it's exciting because you're moving from being a victim into taking some of your power back. So the law of attraction feels good because you're ascending, you're moving forward. When it starts to feel bad, that is because it's actually holding you back, and your spirit wants to grow out of it into the fifth dimension, which really is just a label for living as that magnet, living as a whole and complete being who doesn't feel the need to search outside of him or herself to fill itself up, to fill yourself up. When you get to that point where you don't even care if the things that you've been wanting come to you, that's when you're living in that fifth dimension, which I really do believe is kind of just a label for wholeness, for completion, for recognizing the divinity that you are. If the law of attraction is working for you and it thrills you, then it's your path right now. If it is keeping you stuck and you don't feel fulfilled and it's not giving you the same sense of excitement and joy that it once did, it's time to move on to being whole, to deeper spiritual practices, which is really what this channel is all about. Although I am doing a retreat, or maybe by the time this video comes out, I already did the retreat about creating your best life, which is about empowerment and law of attraction techniques. And the reason that I did that retreat was to reach the people who feel disempowered, who feel like victims, and get them moving forward on an empowered spiritual path. So there is use to it. There is very beautiful things about using those law of attraction techniques. They really help people to get out of victim mode and can help people to move toward that wholeness, that oneness that we all seek. All right, guys, I hope that that was helpful. If you would like to know more about my transformative retreats, check the link in the description below. If you want to know more about the Spiritual Awakening community, check out the description below for that as well. And I will see you on the next video, guys.